Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. So I know you had said something about a case. And I know people been saying like you had took a case for him or something like that.
I ain't gonna say I took the case for him, but like
Just like
the day after prom, that's just what it was like. But we got locked up, and how it was, it's just like it wasn't even about me telling or me snitching, like, cause I'm a girl at the end of the day. It was about like what I'ma tell them anything for when, like, that's not in me. That's not what I wanted to do. They ain't never asked me no questions. They just came and asked, yeah, you charged with, they laid the 2 guns out, and I said, all right, and that was it. It really wasn't nothing else.
So you got charged with two guns, or was there like more charges to it?
Yeah, I got charged with 2 guns, but he ended up getting locked up too. And he got charged with aggravated discharge of a firearm, but his was a misdemeanor, mine was felonies.
Yeah. So aggravated discharge is basically like shooting a gun, right?
Yeah.
So he got a misdemeanor for shooting a gun, and they gave you felonies just for having a gun.
Yeah, cause he didn't have a gun when they got him. He didn't have a gun, so.
That sounds stupid as fuck.
All they had was people tell them they know he shot.
Oh yeah, so it ain't really a solid.
Right. So it was that's just how they put it.
So how was that experience? Was that your first time getting locked up?
That was my first time. That was the day after my prom.
Yeah.
Like that, I was never that type. Like I always been doing hair, even as a kid, in school, going to college. Like that was my life. I wanted that life. But after that, it was just like I had to man up. Like, not saying it in a literal sense, but it's just what it was. Like, I had to take what came with it at that point.
So they had sent you like to the county and shit?
Yeah, I went to the county, and I was in the county for 2 months. My bond was $90,000, and then my mama came and got me, and I was on house arrest for 21 months.
So how was your experience in the county?
It was cool. Like the whole time, like it was just different to me. I just had to adapt because I knew what I was up against. I ain't never been in here. All I know is what people around me went through and how theirs went. So I just went in with the mindset like, it is what it is, shit. People used to ask me like, when you going home? I'd be like, I don't know. Cause I ain't know. I knew like it was up to them.
Yeah.
I just was cool.
It's crazy. It might sound crazy, but I know for me, like your first time going to jail, like in the beginning, it ain't really, it's fucked up because you in there, you mad you in there, but it ain't as bad because like how you say everything new to you.
Yeah.
So, but like after a while, I get old. Like, all right, you got this shit.
Yeah, like I'm irritated. Come get me. That's how it was.
I think it took like 4 months. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm tired of this shit. All you do, play cards, eat.
It's crazy because that's how I feel in the county, like, cause it's a waiting game. So you like, I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm not doing this. They make this their life. Like, yeah. I just look like this ain't my life. I'm ready to go the fuck home. This not what I do.
Then I don't know how it be for the women, but I know for the men, it's always some old ass nigga just that been in jail forever. Just, you good? This little shit. Like, it's like they so used to this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, bro, this shit not good.
That shit be revolving doors for them. Like, for women, it was like, it wasn't even like, it was more so, it is people like that, but it's like the ladies would be on drugs or prostitutes. Yeah. Like, not too many murderers and none of that. They really just be in it for life.
was most of the girls like not attractive? Cause like when I was going like you know how you move around sometimes.
And you go to
the
court.
only girls I seen almost looked like men. Or it was like all pregnant women. Like I only seen like one decent looking girl, and she was like coming in. And that's
Oh my God.
she ain't been in that for a minute.
Whew.
Like the motherfucker.
It was some. That is just. I don't know. It looked like everybody been in here for a minute when I got in there. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody got their tracks in no more. Like, how long y'all been in this bitch? They got their braids. They asked me, can they buy my hair so they could do micros? Like, no, I'm finna go home. You tweaking. It was, I don't know. They, not all of them was ugly though. Some of them was cute. It's just like, we ain't had much. Like, they gotta make it work. Some people ain't got no hair and stuff. For real.
So like, what experience was worse for you? House arrest or jail? What house arrest been longer?
House arrest. I was over it. At the end of my house arrest, I started battling every day. They used to call my bin. I used to be like, I'm on my way home. I was just ready to go. I was ready to take my time, like, and that's what I did.
Also, after the house arrest shit, you ended up going to prison?
Yep.
So were things smoother once you got to prison for you?
Yeah, it was better because it's like, once you get to the joint, you know, first of all, ain't no coming back. It ain't nothing you could do about the time you got to do in there. Like, you go ahead, you gonna finish your time, and that's just what it is. So I was cool. I just was ready to come back.
Yeah, it make it easier on your mind because it's like you know when you coming home versus like you going to court back to back and you don't know shit.
You just don't want to count. Don't count.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you could do in jail is count. Like, it seems longer and longer.
I used to be in that bitch predicting when I'm coming home.
For
getting
sure.
my hopes up, then getting a 2 months continuous. Like, that shit hurt.
That's why in the beginning when I was in the county, like my first month, my first week, I kept saying like, I'm just gonna come on next week. Then when I went to court, and then my lawyer came in the back, he told me my mama, he talked to the family and they said he not gonna put the motions in to, you know, get me home. He just gonna change the judge and we gonna do this next time. Next time, boy, fuck you. You ain't gonna tell everybody up there I said don't talk to me no more because they want me to stay there. I was so mad, but after that I was cool though.
He probably did it to help though.
He did. He was, the man was like, he was like, he had some against gun cases because one of his kids died or something like that. And he like, nah, you don't need to be in front of this judge.
So, you know, once you came home and shit like that, like, was y'all relationship over around that time or was y'all, or?
Nah, we was writing. We was writing while I was in jail. He'll write his mama a letter, cause he was still locked up. He'll write his mama a letter. His mama will send it to me. And then I'll write his mama a letter and she'll send it to him. Like, so we was still communicating. He was talking to me every day, but it's like, by this time he been in there for 2 years now. Like, so it was like I said, he had so many bitches. Like, but when you was younger, when we was like as teenagers, like, and we just got in this shit, it was cool being like, I'm wifey, them just the hoes. Like, but when I started getting older, that it get old. Like, steady going up to the county, going to see him. He got the whole visiting room for him. Like, I'm just like, wow.
I ain't gonna lie though, when you like constantly going in and out of jail like that, you kind of learn to do that. Cause when you get locked up, a lot of people don't be around. So a lot of niggas, like, I was in jail and I seen niggas like real life plotting like, I'm finna get all these bitches just cause I come back in this bitch. Then they was planning on getting bitches pregnant, all type of shit. Like they saying like, yeah, she ain't going nowhere. Like he just knew he was going back to jail. Yeah. So you know what, all the shit you went through as far as like going to jail, catching cases, relationships, shit like that, like do you have any regrets with decisions you made? Would you do everything the same?